Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Gala. All right, I had to cover it, of course, after we got another spike up. It's pretty interesting because we'll talk enough about the technicals, all right? So don't worry about that. But I started covering Gala. I started really looking at it when we broke above this level. I think I also covered it when we had this breakout right here, up to 3.4 cents. But before that, what I already said is that Gala historically has been very correlated to Jasmine. All right, now the projects are as similar as an apple to a cheeseburger, but in general, I mean, it could be that they have the same market makers behind them. I know DWF Labs, I think, is affiliated with both. So that could be the cause behind it. But what we saw yesterday is that Gala rallied in the afternoon, and Jasmine, I think, followed earlier this morning. So there really seems to be that correlation. And I should have trusted myself a bit more because it spiked like crazy yesterday, all right? Now, Gala itself, I don't think that I missed any major fundamental news. I mean, Gala is obviously a very cemented project in the whole gaming narrative. I think the gaming narrative is very bullish. However, and could this be it? I'm not sure. I mean, the Gala chain, yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. Maybe this has something to do with it. It's kind of at the same point of time. It's a little bit later, so might be some inside information going on right there. Could be it. I don't think, usually something like this does not cause a move like this, all right? But this could be it. This is pretty interesting that this happens. I mean, like I said, this was around 6:25 p.m., and the moment we got to move was actually at that moment, actually. So was it actually straight afterwards? Because then I should have done my research a bit better. Yeah, a little bit, but there was some insider trading probably. So that's interesting to see, I would say. But apart from that, I mean, Gala has already been very bullish and we already got some moves. But that news is interesting, especially given the fact that there was some insider trading, probably. Because I also wanted to say Gala is a great gaming crypto. However, other gaming cryptos are not doing that well. And if you look at some sort of a comparison, and we'll get into the technicals in a moment. If you look at the comparison here, for example, what you'll see if you take yesterday together with it is that Gala outperformed gaming cryptos by a lot right here. But that there was news does matter, because that means that now we have the news. We could see fundamentally, we could see some sort of a sell the news effect, especially right now that the markets are very bullish. Like Bitcoin is definitely not bearish, but we are also very over leveraged, all right, which is not that great. So I think the main thing technically is, can we hold 3.75 cents as support? All right, if you technically look at that, and if you historically look at that, what you'll see is that that's a strong level. I think in this case, it's also the 236 fib, as you can see. And the moment we get some sort of a bearish breakout, that's obviously bearish confirmation, then the market structure changes. Right now, the market structure is still very bullish. Basically, it's not entirely true, but mostly what Gala has done so far in this more bullish market structure since the 5th of February is that it has just always broken above a resistance level, found support, consolidated, and continued. And that very much accelerated around last week, Friday. There you can see that we more quickly broke above those levels. But that's in general the case. So if we would get some sort of a bearish breakout, that would be significant. However, at this moment, I think overall that Gala is still very bullish. I mean, we saw a lot of spot sell-offs here at the top, which is interesting to see. But the price and the open interest are still quite high. So we really need to wait for some confirmation, all right? Because the open interest here, like I said, it's dropping down a bit, but that's the same with the price. The price is dropping down a bit as well, but the open interest is not low. There's still a lot of momentum, and the price is still on top of support. So what I would wait for is for Gala to either get that bearish breakout or not. If Gala is able to hold this level, I would say if you start technically looking at it, it's a little bit bigger. It's around 3.7 cents, but it's to the upside and the downside both. So if we can hold that level for the next couple of days, so for the next, let's say 2-3 days, then I think the market structure is continuing and we can actually start rallying higher. And if I talk about starting to rally higher, we're talking about levels around 4.6, but potentially also 5 cents, which is, as most of you know, very much possible with Gala. But it's waiting for that. It's waiting for if we can hold that level or not. Because like I said, the market is very over leveraged as well. If Gala gets a big pullback here and it breaks down below 3.7, we can get a big pullback. If we get a big flush, we could drop down all the way to 3 cents. Main support level was 3.2 cents. But that's what I think you need to know right now on Gala, the situation, and just in general, everything around it. If you still do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.